Hello, Scorpio. This is your tarot reading for December 2015, and I'm using a slightly different new tarot deck. It's still the Rider-Waite illustration, but this is the more radiant. It's called the Radiant Tarot deck. Colors are brighter, and these cards are a little bit smaller, but they're very, very slippery. They have a very glossy finish. So a few cards might be dropping out here. They've definitely been flipping over, trying to get out. So I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And as always, I thank everyone for their support, for subscribing. And so, let's see. Shuffling the cards always gives me a nice, relaxed feeling for some reason. Hearing them shuffle and just feeling them in my hands, which is good because it helps me detach for the reading as well. Okay, a card just came out. This is Eight of Wands. This is the card of things. This is the card of speed. It can also mean the card of messages, good messages actually that might be coming. And this is something that's happening a little bit in the beginning or in the past. Okay, I'm going to cut the cards. We have Four of Wands in reverse. We have Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay. A little chaos with the family and home. We have Three of Wands. We have Strength. And this is a major arcana card, and it's in the middle of your it's going to be in the middle of your deck. We have King of Pentacles in reverse. We have Six of Wands in reverse. We have the Justice card. And then we have the Empress. This is your second major, three major arcana cards. Strength, Justice, and the Empress. And I'll shuffle for your outcome card later. Okay, the first thing, the strongest impression that I've got for you, Scorpio. And water is your element here. Cups represent water. This is in reverse. A home life or marriage life is in jeopardy, especially seeing that this Four of Wands is also in reverse. This also represents overcoming obstacles, a successful overcoming an obstacle for happiness, the good life. And so right now, maybe there was a message or something, a crisis or a message that happened very quickly that affected your home life and your marriage. For those of you who are married, I can definitely see an unhappy marriage here that you're trying to deal with here. I see an unhappy person who's part of this partnership with you. This King of Pentacles is in reverse. It could mean a man, it could mean a woman, but it definitely represents someone who is not thinking logically. They're not grounded. They're not stable. The King of Pentacles does usually represent someone who is able to outwardly show common sense with money. I think someone that maybe your home is in financial trouble because someone is not, this king is not thinking clearly. This is in reverse. He's not financially stable. There's a financially unstable situation with someone. And you're trying to deal with this. You're trying to get the strength to deal with this. And you're also trying to get this situation in the long term in a better situation. You're trying to get this situation long term future. Maybe there's been a huge crisis or problem that's affecting your long term happiness. And you're definitely trying to deal with that, like to maybe to see a future with this person, but they are not. It just seems as if this person is not grounded or stable, and it just seems to be one thing after the other with this person, but this home life, this relationship is not in a good place right now. And you are this is requiring you to actually assess, do you have a future together? Are you going to be able to have a successful future? And I think that might be possible, but now we have the Six of Wands in reverse, which is the card of victory when it's upright, but now it's in reverse, that you're not going to be successful just yet. Now, this Justice card, this can be a card that actually represents a legal decision and anything associated with the court, a judgment, um, something associated with a legal matter, and maybe you're not going to be able to be successful. But the interesting thing is that you have this Empress card. Um, this Empress card is the card of abundance. It's about material happiness and wealth. It's also representing the mother. This could be a situation involving your mother. Um, in cases of relationship readings, I also see the Empress as it can represent a mistress or another woman. Sometimes when I do relationship readings, I see the Empress pop up and I'll tell the person, well, this person you have a relationship or you're involved with, there might be another woman involved. And they'll say, yes, 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 it's a ex-girlfriend or the mother of his child or something like that. A legal situation involving this Empress. Of course, Scorpio, it could be you. Um, it could represent that maybe there's some type of setback with a legal decision, but it's indicating that there's going to be some type of material prosperity or happiness here. But I'm getting a very strong feeling that this Empress has a lot to do with the setback indicated by this Six of Swords in reverse, this home in reverse, Four of Swords, Six of Wands in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse. And it seems as if this Three of Wands is saying, look, we have Four of Wands in reverse and Six of Wands in reverse, but there is still a potential for long-term success. It's just not going to happen now. And this Justice card, if it's not associated with a legal decision, it could definitely represent someone doing the right thing, being fair. And maybe this will be a situation where this King of Pentacles does do the right thing by you. That this person, man or woman, is going to, um, whatever's going on that's making this Four of Wands and Ten of Cups such a negative situation, you might actually get justice, because after the Justice card, the Empress follows. And this indicates material wealth and prosperity. It's not a very spiritual card. The Empress is connected to the earth, and she's connected to anything in the material world, like money, the physical. She's a sensual card. She's a mother. It represents fertility. It definitely means that following this justice, Scorpio, that you will get what you want or you will be happy. And it could very well be a money situation. That if this King of Pentacles is in reverse, maybe you're dealing with a boss or something like that, that there's a money situation that in the long term is going to be for your benefit. Um, let's see. I could definitely see a sudden crisis affecting your home and prosperity coming, and then you having to deal with it, and maybe money will be a little unstable. But in seeing that you've had this setback, but once there's a court decision or once some legal issue has been resolved, I think that you'll come out better than when you started. That's definitely a possibility, Scorpio. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle for your outcome card. Oh, these cards. What do we have? We have Ten of Swords. Okay. This is a card of things seeming hopeless or they're hitting their low point here. And then we have this Knight of Wands. Now this is a completely different energy here. This Knight of Wands, who could represent someone. This is a person who takes action. He can be impulsive. He's very focused for the moment. He doesn't keep his attention for the long term. It's sort of like my attention's there and now it's not. Interesting. So, now that we have this Justice card, that we have this victory, it could be, this Empress could be a person who is going to get in the way of, hmm, this Empress card now could actually be someone um, who is making things, who is affecting the scales of justice here, who's affecting fairness here. And it doesn't necessarily have to be this relationship issue. It could definitely mean a money situation or a situation at work that's not fair to you. And you have like 4, 5 wands in this spread. These wands seem to be very significant because the wands are indicating that, being the card of fire, that this is a very intense situation that is about control and fighting for control, I think. Um, the wands seem to be giving me this situation where um, it's giving me this situation where you want to take control of your life or your destiny or um, just wanting to have control over the situation, but it seems as if you keep having to fight for it, as indicated by the fact that these wands, some of them are negative or in reverse, and some of them are upright. And it seems as if you're going to sort of take action, that if this situation hits bottom, seeing what's happening with this King of Pentacles and this Empress, then it may mean taking control over a situation, not waiting. When I see the Knight of Wands, it means deciding not to wait anymore and to take action about something. Now, this is interesting because this Six of Wands, you have the guy riding on a horse with a wand in his hand. And he has five other wands in addition to the wand in his hand. One wand has a wreath, but it's reversed. Now you have your Knight of Wands in the outcome. The knight is on a horse and he does have a wand. You might not get the other five wands, Scorpio, but you will have one that you will be able to deal with this situation in a way to where once you feel that it's it's reached its low point, that you've had enough, that you may decide to start to take action and sort of move forward and to be decisive. Go forth boldly, bold action here. A bold action that's dealing with this Ten of Swords. So this will be an interesting month for you, Scorpio. Um, I'm still very intrigued with this Empress card and how it's going to play out with this other person or other woman, especially for this relationship reading. This woman who just keeps getting in the way, or this King of Pentacles who, is not grounded or stable at all and just keeps making the wrong decisions in regards to this Empress card, because I'm not necessarily seeing this with you. I'm seeing this Empress and this King of Pentacles as two other people not that are not you that you're dealing with here. But I definitely feel like this Knight of Swords, it could represent another person, but I feel like this represents you definitely attacking this hopeless situation and this unhappiness that I'm seeing here. Okay. Okay, so Scorpio, that was your tarot reading. So I will be doing a year-end tarot reading for 2016 in addition to your January tarot readings. So I hope you did have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I wish you nothing but love and happiness for the rest of the holiday season in the month of December. So love and light to you. And I look forward to seeing you in a few weeks. Thank you for all your support. Please email me if you wish to get a personal reading, a more specific reading. And I will see you in a few weeks. Take care.